Legal representative for the Shebly family, Ahmed Rehab, joins me now. He is the Executive Director of Council on American Islamic Relations in Chicago. Thank you very much for your time there. Now, the airline says the family were asked to get off the plane citing safety issues. Can they back up this claim?
Not according to the scenario that played out. All the family did was to ask security questions that would ensure the safety of their baby. The first question was, do you have a shoulder strap? The attendant didn't know what that was. The father proceeded to show him on his phone on the United Airlines website what that was. He still didn't know what it was. Fine. He went away. Another attendant came and said, you can't have this booster seat. And the mother said, is it better with or without? The attendant left without answering the question, said, I'm not going to argue with you, and came back and said, you guys need to leave the plane. The only questions they asked were about the safety and security of their baby. So it's ironic that they would be asked to leave the plane for security reasons.
Okay, it's interesting because Muslim or not, it's sort of a bit of a strange target, the profile group. I mean, it's a family with 3 young children. Acts like, or if, as you say, if this is an act of discrimination, are these sort of anti-Islamic acts becoming a more common occurrence in the US today?
Well, we don't know if it's blatant discrimination, that somebody who has bigotry as a mindset sees a family that looks Muslim and reacts this way, or if it's the sort of dismissiveness that comes with a short-temperedness of some attendants towards some customers, particularly when they look a certain way, which is still very problematic. Either way, we need to resolve this. We're asking for 4 things: an apology, we're asking for sensitivity training, we're asking for disciplinary measures for the attendants in question, and for the appropriate compensation. Yes, this does happen very frequently on multiple airlines. This is not the first time it's happened on United. We've had Muslim men removed simply for speaking Arabic. We've had Muslim passengers removed for watching news on their iPhone when it was okay to do so. We've had people removed because other passengers said they were not comfortable flying with them, and so they were removed and every time we're given the reason, security.
Okay,
it's an alibi.
Right. Apart from that, I mean, in your view, you said it's happening more frequently. Why is that? Well,
sometimes the weakest link is the first to go. Because of what we're seeing in the news cycle, because of all the rhetoric, perhaps, about Islam and Muslims, sometimes it's somebody who is a bigot acting in a bigoted fashion. Other times it's someone who isn't just checking themselves, isn't, censoring their own short-temperedness. When it comes to certain groups, they feel like they can just let loose. It's a dismissive type of attitude that we see with certain members of the community, sometimes members of the minority community, those who are deemed vulnerable, that they have no back. It's easy to just trample on them. I really question, had this family been a white blonde family, if they would have been treated this way, with this type of dismissiveness, to say the least. I can't say racist, I can't say discriminatory, I don't know. There's still an investigation ongoing on, but at the very least, in this very dismissive and rather horrendous, rude fashion that was not warranted. They did not have to leave the plane. There was no reason to leave this plane, be inconvenienced, humiliated, and singled out.
And I suppose it's hard to really understand, more about the situation until you find yourself in that particular situation yourself. All right, Ahmed, thank you very much for your time there.